who taught the use of the pen. So it's Alladhi allama bil kalam. So allama al insana ma lam ya'lam. He says taught man that which he knew not. So it's allama al insana ma lam ya'lam. As soon as the angel departed, he is terrified, sweating all over. He runs home some 3 miles south to his dear wife, Ummul Mumineen, Khadijatul Kubra, and he says, cover me up, cover me up. When he gets out of his excitement, he explains to her what he had seen and what he had heard. But from that day onwards, he didn't go back to the mount. This is his example. He didn't go back anymore. No more. Finished. With Ghar Hira, Jabal al-Nur. Finished. What is he doing? He's in the marketplace. He's in the bazaar. Souk. He's in the bazaars. What is he doing? He's accosting people. So, Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Say, Akhi, where you come from? He says, Yaman. He says, you know, Allah has revealed to me that He is but one Allah and I'm His messenger. Another man, Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Say, Akhi, where you come from? He says, Yathrib, Ul Madina. He says, you know, Allah has revealed to me that He is but one Allah and I'm His messenger. Like a madman. Little wonder they call him Majnoon. Allah had to testify. Ma anta bi ni'mati rabbika bi majnoon. So by the grace of thy Lord, your companion is not mad or possessed. They think he's mad. But he's doing the job, his master's job. This is where you and I are supposed to be. Allah tells us, لَقَدْ كَانَ لَكُمْ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ. So most certainly in the Apostle of Allah, you have the best exemplar. This is the example He set us. You and I are supposed to stand in the marketplace, proclaiming the unity of God. All the mushriks are abounding around you. Call them. He said, Rama is God, it's a la sharika lak. So Krishna is God, it's a la sharika lak. So Jesus is God, it's a la sharika lak. So Buddha is God, it's a la sharika lak. This is your job, my job. But I know you are terrified. You are terrified. Me too. I'm telling you, it's a terrifying thing. You know, today nobody will stone you. Wallah, if you did that, nobody will hurt you physically. Then what are we afraid of? Of ridicule. What will people say? So Deedat is gone off his rocker. Deedat is mad. The Sheikh is mad. Dr. Billah is mad. Yes, we are afraid of that. You know that? We are terrified. People will call us mad. Thinking maybe you had a little tipsy. You might have taken something to drink or taken some drugs. Then look at him. This man standing in the marketplace in the street corner shouting, Allahu Akbar, shouting, La Sharika Lak. He's mad. We are terrified of that. I said, you know, there is another way. You can get out of the difficulty. We discovered it. You see, necessity is the mother of invention. Necessity. You want to do something? Then you find ways and means. You know, I can't do it. I can't stand there in the marketplace. The nearest I got to that was in Mombasa, at a place called Mwambo Tayari. People who know Mombasa, they might remember. There's a bus stop. I went and delivered lectures in the bus stop on a drum. I stood on a drum, and with a mic in my hand, I started lecturing. Because the people there, they were doing that kind of thing. It encouraged me. But in Durban, I can't. In London, I can't do it. I did it there because it looked like everybody was mad like me, so it didn't matter. I said the second best thing. I said necessity is the mother of invention. We invented an idea. He said, look, you know, today we are able of capturing these jinns. You know, old people, they talk about, you know, making, we say, tabe, you know, controlling jinns, that you can call them and make them to do things. Like Aladdin, his wonderful lamp. You rub the lamp and the jinn comes along and you tell him what to do for you. That kind of people, you know, there's jinns under your control. These modern jinns, TV stations, radios, TVs, monitors, VCR. They are jinns under your control. I said, use them, man. You can't do it yourself. So we said, look, I'll show you. It is so easy. Look. In Durban, a country in South Africa, you know, the land of apartheid, a racist country, very oppressive. The whole world, this is like the polecat of the world, stinking. That nation stinks. My nation stinks. But that nation gives me this freedom. Look at this. It's given me that freedom in the streets, in the shops, in the bazaar. Look what I'm doing. I put the monitor in the window. You know, 24 hours a day, I can make it to do the work. Deedat is talking. 10 hours a day, 20 hours a day. The machine, I make the machine to do the job. The jinn under our control. I say, use him, man. We are using him, look. And nobody objects. Nobody says Deedat is mad. Nobody says, because I'm not there. But I'm doing the job in the marketplace. That's outside. It's outside because inside the place is full. This is another picture of the outside. Muslims and non-Muslims are listening to the message. The message is they're getting entertained. And they're receiving the message. Inside the shop, inside, people sit in comfort. People sit in comfort and watch inside, the same thing. We have a monitor inside the shop, we have a monitor outside. When the place inside is full, they say, let them watch outside. Look, there's so many ways of killing a cat, if you want to. Look at it. Then in that color-conscious country, racist country, we use the masjid as a bait. You know, Allah baited Hazrat Musa alayhi salam with a fire. So we bait these people to come to the mosque. What for? They think they'll come and see something nice and funny in the mosque. They don't know the difference between a mosque and a temple. So when we say visit the largest mosque in the southern hemisphere, they think it's a temple. This is another name for a temple, a synonymous term for a temple, a Hindu temple. So they think they'll see all the monkey gods and elephant gods and snake gods all lined up. One English lady on a world tour, when she came into the masjid and when we explained to her things, she said, you know, I expected to find a funny oriental museum a la carte, meaning that a monkey god for Monday, an elephant god for Tuesday, a snake god for Wednesday, all the gods lined up. But instead, she says, I found the truth. Another Africana lady, the ruling race, she brings her daughters during the school holidays. And she looks around the mosque and she is disappointed. What she came looking for? She says, where are the cows? You know, cows, bakara, milking cows, cows. I said, madam, have you lost your cows? She said, no. I promised to show them to my daughters. I said, madam, you have come to the wrong place. So she said, but I promised them. I said, madam, is that my fault? You promised to show cows in the mosque? I said, no. You can see cows, my people. Wallah, they are my people. I said, Amgeni Road, a couple of kilometers away from the masjid. In Amgeni Road is the largest temple in South Africa. And you'll see everything that you want to see. Cows, monkeys, elephants, snakes, everything. My people, they look like me, speak the same language. They have the same surnames like me. You know that? Morarji Desai. You heard the name? He was the prime minister of the largest democracy in the world. He's my maternal uncle, Mamu, we call him. He drinks his own urine 6 to 8 ounces every day. That's my nation. I'm not ashamed. See, Allah took me out of it. I'm proud of that. Some Arabs, you know, alhamdulillah, they came to my part of the country and they spoke to my people. They came to do business, and in the process, my ancestors, they said, these are good people. We also like to be one of you. They said, very easy, give your hand. So my ancestors gave the hand and they became Muslim. Had it not been for the Arabs, the urine of the cow, I would still be sprinkling on myself. Yes. I said, therefore, my father, every time we met an Arab as a young boy, he shook hands and he kissed the hands. And I also kissed every Arab's hand. My father was reminding me, he says, look, had it not been for these people, we would be where our cousins are still. So they're looking for cows in the mosque. They're looking for statues in the mosque. It's an opportunity, God sent opportunity to explain to them. There is no better place than to deliver the message than in the masjid. So we make the masjid as an attraction. Here, an African, a man who's looked down upon in South Africa, at the bottommost rung of the ladder, an African. This African is talking to European children. Whites, Jews and Christians. He's talking to them about the unity of God. Look, they have come there not for that, for a lesson in theology. They have come there to be entertained. Some superficial knowledge of Islam, and we are doing the job. Look, if you want to do the job, wallah, I tell you, there are endless opportunities. It's for you, my dear brothers and sisters, and we need your help in this, that you also take this up. Start opening your mouth. Share what knowledge Allah has given you. And in that, you don't have to be an expert. If you have one fact, our Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, "Balligh wa anni walau ayah." He said, deliver the message regarding me, even if you know one verse, one fact. Deliver it. Just talk, that one fact. Talk, 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 and Allah will give you more. This is the secret of learning. Give what you have, and Allah will fill you up with more. With these words, Mr. Chairman, and my dear brothers and sisters, I'm very, very grateful to the Department of Information for creating such wonderful opportunities for me to come along and talk to you. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.
عن سر الكون يحدثنا الله تعالى أنزله ورسول الله معلمنا ومعجزة الله الكبرى عن سر الكون يحدثنا الله تعالى أنزله